and welcome to my April wrap-up. Hi guys, I'm Jo, and today I'm giving you my April wrap-up. So, as you know, or may not know, I am doing lots of different challenges this year. I have my blog audit challenge, which is one that I created where I'm working on my blog, and the April challenges for, I don't know if you can see a major glare. Okay, we're just going to put up something there. But so the April challenges for this were focused on internal links. Now, this is something that I'm continuously working on my own blog. And so, yeah, it's really important if you want to help improve your bounce rate, so you're keeping people on your site for longer. It's good also from an SEO point of view, from like the search engines and everything, and it can give new link juice to older posts, and there's so many benefits of internal linking. So yeah, I've been working on that. It is something that I work on constantly, and it also in general tends to have a good effect on DA score as well. So if you are interested in improving your DA score, then highly suggest it. It's one of those things, it is a tedious job in a way, because you have to keep going back through and updating the older posts and things as well. But it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. So highly suggesting that. The next challenge is the social media audit challenge. Again, this is one that I created myself. And our focus for April was on quality. Now, this is something that I do. It's definitely a work in progress. I try to stay on topic as much as possible through all of my social media channels. I'm getting better, I think, at branding and stuff on like the graphics and things that I share, making sure I got my logo on there and my website colors and everything, so that my brand's more recognizable. It's definitely a work in progress, definitely. So that was the challenges as far as the blogging aspect goes. Then obviously I've got all my reading challenges going as well. Now I'm not gonna lie, April was not a great month. It really wasn't. But I did make progress still. So I'm doing I've got two main reading challenges for this year. The first one is the clock reading challenge. Again, this is one that I created for myself and anyone else who wants to join in. So for this one, obviously we're up to April now, and that gives us our 4 on the clock. I'll shoot you up a graphic right here so you can see my clock progress. But yeah, my book for April, and therefore number 4, was Love is a 4-Letter Word, by Claire Cowman. This was quite a nice read, actually. I really quite enjoyed this one. I gave this one a 4-star. Okay, so that gets me that. So I'm bang on track still with the clock reading challenge. Very excited about that. I also read, as part of the A to Z reading challenge, that gets me my L, because love is a 4-letter word. So I got my L for that. I also got my E, which was for Evolving Elisa Initiation by C.J. Hall. Quite a different read for me. That it's a dystopian novel. You've got a girl, it goes between planet Earth and space and stuff. It was interesting. It was an interesting read. I gave that one a 3-star. Then, oh, so exciting! I had my first 5-star read of this year, and I was totally not expecting it at this point because there's not been any standout books for me so far, and I was kind of like, okay, so this year I'm really like 3-starring, mainly with just like a tiny little sprinkling of 4 stars, and then along comes Ransom Road by Anya Mora. This was so good, so good. If you like, okay, this is going back more to my favorite kind of genres. So we have the whole mystery aspect, a little bit thriller kind of stuff. It was so good. Then we have, so that got me my R for the reading challenge. And then I got my V with Victim of a Delusional Mind. This is a private investigator mystery. Jobby was quite good. I gave this one a 3-star as well. Definitely had the potential to be better, and I'm definitely curious to read more books in the series to see if they're better than this one as well. So that got me 4 new letters for the A to Z reading challenge. I'm not doing bad. I'm definitely on track. So not too disappointed. I would like to be further along with it. But life happens, and just gotta roll with it. Now, one book which I did start, I started this one last night, and I actually had to stop, okay, not very far in, because it was a lot, okay, is Fly. So this is a Goose Girl Retold. So this is part of a series of romantic fairy tale retellings. Basically, the first chapters involved scenes of rape and were really quite gruesome. And to the extent I was just like, okay, I'm obviously not in the right mental state to be starting this right now, so I put it down. So yeah, that's a current read, which I'm going to have to get into the right headspace, I think, to go forward with. But that's going to be my F, Fly. If I can't push past it, then I will probably substitute with a different book for that letter. But one of those people, once I start something, I gotta see it through. I'm not a quitter. I keep going. So we shall see where that one ends up turning out. Then I'm going to show you the print copy of this now. I started reading this on the ebook copy. This is Backstories by Simon van der Velde. I'm about halfway through this one. Very different kind of read because it's a lot of short stories, but it's also like a trivia game at the same time. Really enjoying it so far, and I think I'm doing pretty well at guessing who the people are in it. There's only been a couple that I've not figured out. So, and again, not a quitter, so I'm going to keep going on, and we'll probably reread the chapters. They're only quite short anyway, so I will probably go back and reread the ones that I didn't work out until I can actually figure out who they are. But yeah, so this is quite nice. I'm dipping into this. I'm not reading it, obviously, as going straight through reading it, but I'm sort of like dipping into it and doing a chapter here or there and trying to figure out. But it's really nice, and it's a refreshing break from like the standard novels that I've been reading. So that's pretty cool. Okay, the other book that I have in progress is British Greats. Now, if you saw my previous wrap-ups, then you'll know that I've been reading this. Again, I've been dipping into it and doing like a chapter here and there, because again, it's like short chapters about, and they're not related, other than the fact that it's the British connection on it. So this month there's been some really interesting chapters in it. Some other ones which were a bit more boring with it, but so I've been reading like The Dandy and the Beano, Winston Churchill, The British Bobby. There was stuff about the Canterbury Tales, A Classic Education, and The Corner Shop as well, which, so all very varied and were all quite interesting. Not for the most part, some of them I found not boring, but just not all that interesting. I was like, okay, I want to get to the end of this chapter kind of thing. Whereas others I found really interesting doing it, like the ones about the Beano and the Dandy comics. That was really quite interesting. Winston Churchill as well, he's one of those historical figures that he's just an interesting guy. So more background on him doing it. The stuff also, because he's one of those people, you kind of love him and you hate him, and yeah, he's one of those. And currently the chapter that I'm up to is English Country House and Garden, which I have actually started reading. That I read like the first couple of lines of it, but then I got interrupted. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that. Also because British country houses and gardens are extremely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to finding out a bit more about those. So I'm up to page, let's go to the beginning of this chapter, that's 58. So again, I've not made the progress that I wanted to make. I wanted to read like a chapter a day basically. And this month I did that for like a week and a half maybe. And then just life happened. So yeah, not the progress I was hoping for, but still not bad. I'm making progress. So hopefully May will be better. The ones that I have in progress, I'm hoping to finish all of them. British Breach, maybe not finish it, but I definitely want to make more progress. I have a copy of The Greatest Works of George Orwell, and so it has like 1984, Animal Farm, like literally all of his big books in it, and I have it as a collection on my Kindle, so I'm hoping to start making progress through that as well. So anyway, let's hope that May is going to be a productive reading month. And yeah, so how are you guys doing with your challenges? For April, did you hit your goals for the month? What were the best books that you read? Were the books that disappointed you? Also, going back to The Fly, have you come across any books like that where it's just like, okay, this is some heavy stuff, I need to like mentally prepare to read this, and then like come back to it later or whatever? Or do you just sign it down as did not finish and give up? So I'd like to know what you think about that. And also, if you're doing any blogging challenges and things as well, I'm interested in those too. So let me know how you're doing with those. Also, if you are taking part in the blog audit challenge or the social media audit challenge for this year as well, then please reach out and let me know, because a lot of the time when I'm creating these challenges and everything, I mean, I do get some feedback and things through like social media mainly, but it's, you know, it's motivating to know that people are actually enjoying it and want to carry on doing it, because that's why I keep doing it. And if that's not the case, then maybe I'll stop. I don't know. Well, I probably won't, because I do it for myself as well. So it's just like sharing what I'm doing for myself. But it's nice to know when people are joining in, and if they're learning stuff from it and having fun and meeting other people. So yeah, I would love to hear your feedback about that as well. So anyway, that was April. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on new uploads, and click for notifications, give a like, drop a comment down below, because I love to hear back from you as well. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.